Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be discussing our Scorpios whom are in a relationship. We're going to be channeling what energies are behind the relationship, what are the directions that this relationship is going, and just going to see what we can pick up on for the month of July of 2020. All right, so Scorpio, before I begin, I do want to mention that information on private paid readings will be listed in the description box, as well as information on how to win a free reading giveaway. I do want to also mention that you can find me on Purple Ocean under Ruled by Temperance. And let's get started with your reading, Scorpio. All right, so we're going to do a 12-card spread for the month of July. A lot of your cards are just flipping right out, which is good. I'm doing this up here because a lot did come out, so I'm going to make sure we get only 12. If we get more, that's fine. Oh, perfect. I love this. Let's get, yeah, so we have 8. Let's get 4 more. That was a mess. Do you see how your cards are flopping out, Scorpio? See if we can get one more. Boom. Okay. Ta-da. All right. Aim for 12. If you get more, that's fine. But you don't want to go too more. You don't want to get too many. All right. So, I'm going to start with the 9 of Swords. Then we have the 9 of Wands. Okay. Then we have the 5 of Wands. And then we have the Knave of Wands. Those are our first 4. Okay. So then we go into the 2 of Wands. We have a lot of wand energy here. So this can mean a lot of passion, a lot of intimacy, a lot of just going, you know, and going. So we have the 3 of Swords here. And the 3 of Swords is going to play a big role here. All right, 3 of Swords. We have the 8 of Cups, or chalices, as they say on the card. We have the Wheel. Okay, and then we have the 2 of Pentacles, the High Priestess. I'm going to just put this here. High Priestess is also going to be in your favorite Scorpio. And then we have the Hierophant, and we have the Empress. Now, believe it or not, Scorpio, these 2 are counterparts. The High Priestess and the Hierophant. They are counterparts. So that is a good thing to see, that you have counterparts here. And that is a very powerful thing. I do like that it's in towards the end of the month, so that says a lot is going to happen between the 2 of you. Let me just fix this here so we can see. There we go. Sorry, guys. I'm very anal here. This is annoying me. All right, I'm going to try not to pay too much attention to that. Let's get right into our reading here. So, Scorpio, the first card that we have on the top, and for the indication of the first weeks or days of the month of July, situation is playing heavy on your mind. The situation is so heavy you really don't know how to address it. The situation brings up questions. It brings up wanting to know more. The situation is going to keep playing heavy on your mind when we go towards the Five of Wands here. It's conflicting with your mind. You can't focus. You're just trying to get the situation in your head correctly. Right? I do see here with the Knave that maybe you have taken a break from your relationship. Things are just weren't working towards the end of June into July. So now we have the Two of Wands, which is you reaching back out to your partner. Because you guys didn't break up, you just took a moment off. And I do see that the reason why you guys took a break was because there may have been a third party. Your partner may have hurt you. Right? So we have the Three of Swords here, which does indicate heartache and loss. So they may have left you, or you may have just taken that break off because of a situation that may have hurt you and you just wanted some time alone. Scorpio, that's perfectly fine. The Eight of Cups, though, is indication that you're ready to move on from that situation, not from the relationship, from the situation. And I think what I'm seeing with the Wheel of Fortune here is that the wheel is going to start returning, and that way you get more, you're able to both communicate, you're able to build together, you're able to both move forward. And I say that that's definitely the case. You know, what once was a rocky situation with the Two of Pentacles here is now going to become a very sturdy situation. Now we move into the High Priestess and then the Hierophant, both very high beings, psychic beings, and have high intuition towards each other. I think that together, you and your partner have a heavy connection. You have the ability to more take a moment to breathe. You have the pillars in the back, which I always use as like the pause button. You take the moment to pause, break, breathe for a minute, see things through before we react, right? The Hierophant is more wanting to create, be together, unite, unify. I do see that there's a possibility of you two getting together, and the relationship is just going to be better than before, because now you guys know what to do and what not to do to hurt each other, and you have more communication. There's more psychic insight that you both have. And then the last thing I like to see here is the Empress. The Empress means love, but it also means growth here too. And there could be a moment where you both become intimate and there may be another child. You may have one already, and you may have a third on the way. But I'm seeing for you, Scorpio, that, you know, your emotions are going to start getting in check. You're going to really be in tune with yourself and your psyche, and you're going to be able to really feel your partner. You both are going to feel each other. You guys are going to both move left. When one wants to move left, you're both going to move right. If one wants to move right, you guys are just going to be in sync again. The situation that may have weighed, you know, that have happened in the previous month is going to always linger, I'm seeing for you, but you're going to be able to not let it go, but work with the relationship and build from it. You're going to build from the situation, and you're going to be able to really recreate here. I do want to mention some colors here, and there's blue, purple, and red. Red is base. You think of the root chakra, that's where things start to grow from. Your relationship is going to regrow towards the middle of the month. You guys have communication towards the beginning, but you're going to start all over again towards the middle of the month, and you're going to go all the way up to clear, which is your crown chakra. The purple is your third eye chakra, which I had mentioned, which is you guys connecting with each other spiritually and being able to really communicate as one. All right, and then you eventually have that just pure connection. And this, to see the High Priestess and the Emperor, the High Priestess and the Hierophant together is a great thing to see, because that means that you guys can move in sync. Both, again, are very spiritual characters, so you both may just have that unifying factor that just keeps you both together. All right, and I do see that you both will be together for a very long time. Also, I want to point out numbers. 2 is very forward. You as if you are carrying that high priestess energy, meaning the feminine energy, you do have that ability to put yourself out there and spiritually connect with this person. The 5 is for the Hierophant, and whoever has the masculine energy is the one that always tends to be able to not make changes, but makes changes to the difficulties in the relationship. And I guess that goes back to when you guys took a time apart. This was a mutual agreement, but it came from our Hierophant energy, if that makes sense to you. All right, Scorpio, so that is what I'm seeing for the month of July. I do see that your love is going to be very big in the month of August. Things are going to be changing and growing for that following month. We'll get to August when we get to August. But for right now, I see that for the month of July, things are just going to start getting back together. We're going to be rebuilding our, relationship. All right. So, Scorpio, that is your reading. And if this reading does resonate with you, please hit that like button, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram at Ray_of_Temperance. You could also find me on Purple Ocean at Ruled by Temperance. And Scorpio, may you be filled in God with peace, love, and serenity. Bye.